Good afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Chris Taylor. We begin with a major development that is sending shockwaves across the country. The federal government has announced a massive increase in fuel prices, described by many as a petroleum bomb on the public. Petrol prices have surged by Rs 137 per liter, bringing the new price to Rs 458.40. Meanwhile, high-speed diesel has seen an even steeper increase of Rs 184, now priced at Rs 520.35. The Finance Ministry has attributed this unprecedented rise to uncontrollable global oil price spikes, despite earlier assurances by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif to shield the public from such burdens. In response to the growing backlash, the government has unveiled a targeted subsidy program aimed at protecting vulnerable segments of society. Under this plan, motorbike users will receive a subsidy of Rs 100 per liter on limited fuel consumption. Small farmers are set to benefit from financial support of Rs 1,500 per acre during the harvesting season. Additionally, transport sector operators, including truck and bus drivers, will receive monthly assistance to help manage rising operational costs and control inflation. Officials say these subsidies will be reviewed regularly, given the volatility in global oil markets. However, the situation on the ground continues to deteriorate. Pakistan is now facing a cascading energy crisis, with fuel prices and transport fares rising sharply. Transporters across major cities have increased fares by up to 50%, leaving thousands of commuters struggling to afford daily travel. At the same time, the price of LPG for domestic use has climbed to Rs 3,588 per cylinder, adding further strain on household budgets. Petroleum dealers have also warned of a potential nationwide shutdown over profit margin disputes, raising concerns about a possible breakdown in the country's supply chain. Amid this growing crisis, political tensions are also escalating. Jamaat-e-Islami has launched nationwide protests against the fuel price hike. Party chief Hafiz Naeem-ur-Rahman has termed the increase a direct injustice against poor and middle-class citizens. He stated that petrol prices nearing Rs 458 per liter are severely impacting bikers, students, laborers, and delivery workers. The party has accused the government of placing the burden on the public while maintaining elite privileges and heavy taxation, warning that protests will continue until the decision is reversed. Now, to the international front, where Pakistan has entered crucial negotiations with global financial institutions. For more on this, we go to our Islamabad correspondent, Sarah William.
Thank you, Chris. Pakistan's economic team is currently in Washington for key meetings with the IMF and World Bank, which are set to continue until April 17th. Officials are focusing on securing financial assistance, discussing subsidy reforms, and exploring emergency funding options. The ongoing Middle East conflict has significantly impacted global oil and gas prices, putting additional pressure on Pakistan's foreign reserves and widening the current account deficit. Authorities here are pushing for stronger financial safety nets to stabilize the economy during this uncertain period. These discussions are being closely watched as their outcome could shape Pakistan's economic trajectory in the coming months.
Thank you, Sarah, for that update. In other international developments, tensions in the Middle East continue to rise. The United States has intensified its strikes on Iran, targeting critical infrastructure, including a major bridge and key steel plants. These actions have further escalated an already volatile situation, raising fears of a broader regional conflict. Pakistan, along with its regional partners, is actively engaged in diplomatic efforts to promote peace, while China has backed a multi-point initiative aimed at de-escalation. Analysts warn that continued hostilities could have far-reaching consequences, particularly for global energy markets and economic stability. Back at home, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has called for coordinated efforts between the federal and provincial governments to address the economic fallout of the global oil crisis. Chairing a high-level meeting, the Prime Minister emphasized the need to prioritize essential spending while cutting down on non-development expenditures. He directed authorities to ensure efficient use of resources and to provide maximum possible relief to the public. The government is also focusing on boosting the agriculture sector and strengthening overall economic resilience during these challenging times. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.